Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Erie Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Well, just as what we suspected, and now it is proven, due to a subpoena and FOIA request, Facebook has admitted that they have colluded with this administration, the Biden administration, and FBI about censorship on COVID-19 information, who they decided is spreading disinformation according to what the CDC and what this administration has told them to remove. They also have sent information to the Washington Bureau FBI, the corrupt FBI, and the FBI has investigated people that have posted about January 6th, about the disagreement with their information, with the Biden information, and what they think should be happening as far as any militias go, buying arms, prepping, and everything else. All that information you posted on Facebook, and I do not have Facebook for many, many years, and Facebook determined it was a potential domestic threat. That includes parents complaining about school boards too, by the way. That information, those private messages, were all handed over to the FBI to investigate. Now, the FBI said, yeah, we investigated some of those and we found it a complete waste of time. People are talking their First Amendment speech. Well, why is the FBI investigating in the first place if no threats were made? Because this administration, Biden specifically, has deemed MAGA supporters, and they were all conservatives, MAGA supporters, potential domestic terrorists and semi-fascists. So now Facebook has taken it upon themselves to record your information, your messages, and forward it on to the FBI. They also censored, removed pages, blocked out people, and this happened to the missus during the election. If you were too loud in criticism, they banned you, suppressed your posts on Facebook to shave off points on the election. And then when it came to information that Facebook, and this is per Chris Cox, under Josh Hawley's questioning at the U.S. Senate hearing, he openly admitted that, yeah, hey, we made the determination per the CDC, per this administration, to suppress information about COVID, about the vaccines, and all the other relevant information, and we don't care about your First Amendment. And you can't touch us. He didn't say you can't touch us, but we are protected under the agreement we have, and the First Amendment doesn't apply to Facebook. However, it is illegal for the government to conspire and collude with private companies to suppress citizens' free speech and the right to disagree and express their opinions. Now, Louisiana Attorney General and the Missouri Attorney General deserve a big pat on the back and saying, thank you guys. We've already known this. We've already suspected it. Now we have it in writing, and we are suing Facebook. And we will be taking it apart. I'm sure that's where it's going, because you guys have conspired with this government to suppress the First Amendment rights of our U.S. citizens. And I don't care if it's with an R or a D or an I for your political affiliation. Each and every one of us here in this United States should be saying, wait a minute, I have a right to express my opinion, and I shouldn't have to worry about any social media saying my words and giving it to the FBI or what other alphabet agency, the IRS or whatever it is, because I'm afraid to speak my mind. This has gone way beyond the police state. This is into something much more. And we need to put a stop to this. Joe Biden is on TV today calling MAGA white supremacists. Couldn't be further from the truth. Why is he doing that? Because he wants to stir up the libertard base into political violence so he can walk away and say, see, they started it. You know, the liberal thinking is, just like all the other times in history, you tell a lie enough, Saul Alinsky, if you tell a lie repeatedly, enough, it becomes truth. And that's exactly what they are saying and doing right now. You guys better be aware. And by the way, TikTok was under the microscope as well by Senator Hawley. And they admitted, hey, TikTok, yeah, we have Chinese Communist Party members that are part of the maintenance and technical crew and have access to your personal information. Not here in the United States, but in China, that is doing maintenance work that gives them access to your personal information. So if you're on TikTok, China knows all about you. And that was warned when Trump said, hey, TikTok is, you know, and whatever, something dance or whatever it is. China's just collecting information all about you. But the FBI, in collusion with Facebook, is investigating people who said, wait a minute, let's talk about something, you know, conservative, and Facebook takes it upon themselves to turn that over. Let's complain about the school board teaching our children critical race theory, or how to become a boy or a girl, or change your gender. You complained about that. Facebook took note of your messages, sent it to Facebook saying these are potential domestic terrorists. Facebook needs to be taken down, broken up, or severely restricted. And if you're in there talking about your prepping, just like I'm talking on YouTube, if you're in there on Facebook talking about your preparations for whatever's happened, they've got all that information, or your personal business. But this is chilling. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Get yourself right with God. Get baptized, submerged in water. Greg out.